So this is the Korg Poly 61 with in a rack with a Torntech motherboard. You can just see that there through there. That's a PIC-based Poly 61 replacement motherboard, which gives you MIDI and CC and SysX control. So this was my original Poly 61 front panel, which I made on Protoboard, and then recently I've decided to add the editor section, which is here. This gives you basically 999 programs with patch names, of course, and it's encoder based, so that when you call a patch, all the parameters are set, encoders are set to the correct positions for editing. There's the MCP chips, which control everything, and there's ESP32 dev module sitting on the back of this board on these two headers, which basically talks over I2C to these and controls this display and reads this encoder. Everything else is controlled on the MCP chips, and that takes MIDI in, intercepts it, adds the editor, and sends notes out and everything. So these are the original Poly 61 controls for your patches and everything. Now the sequencer used to be here, not sequencer, the arpeggiator used to be here, along with the Poly 1, Poly 2 chord hold features. I've had to move everything over to this side and move the arpeggiator speed to here, which means that I've now got to rewire all this section up again to respond. I haven't done this yet, but you can hear a simple arpeggiation running in the background, which is coming in over MIDI. The reason why it's still playing is because it's coming from that key step over there, because my bench is quite busy with another synth build. So to give you an example, if I want to change the ADSR, there we go. There's the all the cut off. You can change any parameter. All of them are exposed. You've got the octave here, octave 2, key track, envelope type, LFO source for modulation, and finally this button is going to be a chorus. There will be a stereo chorus fitted in the back here. There's just enough space here for the stereo chorus, and that will give me a stereo output. I'm going to use the Behringer June 60 Mark II as a chorus device. Let's put them back where they were. So that's a bit more pleasant now. So turn the volume down. There you go. So this LED here is indicating the MIDI coming in. So that's the notes. It used to be edit mode, I think. I can't remember. But it's been reused. This is obviously modulation speed, and this will be the ARP speed when the arpeggiator section been rebuilt. So this is the original front panel. As you can see, the arpeggiator and everything was all here. That's going to be moved and squeezed up into this section, and this labelling is going to change. This will stay exactly the same. Tidy it up a bit. I don't like what I did with this, so I'll tidy that up. And this will be obviously the editor section from now on.